Thank you, Asaph. What song was that?
That's Painted Black by the Stones.
Nice. Little classical version of it.
Yes, classical version.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Yes,
Welcome to Wake Up Missoula. I am Noelle McFloy.
And I'm Scott Ramp, and we're here to tell you all sorts of great stuff. We have the Doing 72 this weekend, so I'm going to show you some highlights of the winners and the Audience Choice Award.
Yeah,
we'll show all that stuff
awesome.
in a bit, but right now we're going to talk a little bit about the weather. But a little before that, I want to talk a little about Wake Up Missoula. Wake Up Missoula is a morning show that goes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and
Fridays.
Boom.
Friday mornings.
Friday mornings from 8 to 9.
8 a.m. Yeah.
Oh.
8:30 to 9.
8:30 to 9.
Well, that's when we go between 8 and 8:30.
Sometimes it depends.
9.
Like we're on
Mostly
from 8
9.
to 9.
Oh yeah. Okay. Pretty much. Sorry about that.
Sometimes we have short shows, sometimes long shows. We can pretty much do whatever we want, which is great about this show.
Yeah. It's really great.
You can log on to MCAT's website if you want any more information about the channel that we're broadcasting on currently. Is Missoula Community Access Television. You can go to mcat.org. You can also find Wake Up Missoula on a couple of the links below. If you want to find our website is wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. You know, it's fairly long, but as long as you
say the whole thing.
As long as you can remember wix.com, you can always remember that Wake Up Missoula is the beginning and the end, like bread on a sandwich.
Okay, so it's like a Wake Up Missoula website sandwich.
Yep. So
Cool.
if you can check out our website, you can see all our home videos, the recent episode from last Friday. You can see old videos from past times. You can see Flagship Fridays. I'll post the Flagship Fridays every time that week. We have Missoula Art Scene. We have our interviews with Mitch Everts, Bob Clark from the Sierra Club, and then more previous episodes as well. And then you have our links to our Facebook and Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter. And you can like us on Facebook, all the great stuff. And we also have our own music page that we want to promote our MCAT Music. Mm-hmm. So if you click on MCAT Music, you can totally like their MCAT Music page. And recently we just did a living room session. Me and Sam Tolman here, who works at MCAT as well, he does a lot of the music stuff here with us and a lot of poster designs like the Doing 72. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He did a living room session with Little Smokies.
Nice.
And Little Smokies are a band that's going to be performing this Friday for Halloween at the Top Hat. It's pretty big deal if you get to perform on Halloween night. Yeah. And you know totally. all the bars, all the places are going to be hopping on Halloween night with a bunch of crazy people.
You going to dress up? What are you going to be?
I guess I'm going to be a college professor.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's easy. I'll just go to a thrift store. I already have like a suit, like jacket or whatever. All I need is an Argyle sweater. Yeah. And then like a collared shirt.
Are you going to get any glasses?
Yeah, I already have glasses. I have a prescription.
Cool.
Yeah, but I don't wear it because I don't need it.
Oh.
I like driving.
I can't see. But, I have to wear glasses, and it's not really that fun waking up in the morning and not being able to see anything.
Well, when you live in a place for so long, you can navigate your way through your place.
Yeah, you can totally drive without. Yeah. Mhm. No, not me.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
No, not me.
But if we let's check outside on our little internet webcam.
Right on the corner of Spruce and Higgins, there is Circle Square right there, the old Atlantic Hotel, and the Iron Horse is to the left of it.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
The sun is just rising. The sun has been coming up later in the morning, so.
But don't get used to the sun yet, because if we look at our 7-day forecast, you can expect scattered showers. If not, it's going to be overcast. 37 degrees out, just above freezing temperatures for sure. But if you look at the rest of tonight and the week, it's going to rain, and things will start clearing up by Thursday.
And Friday.
So,
which is kind of nice.
Halloween's
for the
going to be
weekend.
clear.
Yeah.
But it's always going to be cold. Like, always what I remember is on Halloween,
at least it's not snowing.
Especially for women who dress up. Or actually
scantily clad.
Actually, in a way, dress down.
Yeah, they dress down. They don't dress up. They don't dress, like, a lot.
I'm dressing it for Halloween. Yeah. Is it the opposite thing?
Yeah. I've been on a No Doubt kick lately. No Doubt, the band from the 90s.
Oh, really?
Gwen Stefani. So I'm going to be the 90s Gwen Stefani for Halloween.
I thought you were going to be a sexy grandma.
No, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Okay.
I decided to have something that's like a good costume. Well, so my grandmother is really crazy, and she sent me granny panties. And they're like this big, and they have pockets, and so I was going to like wear those because they're funny. but I changed my costume.
Nothing like waking up with a good coconut water.
Nothing like waking up with Halloween costumes.
Halloween costumes, yeah.
Yep. All right,
And
well,
of
we've
course,
got some
I want to
new
tease
programming.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I want to tease Wednesday. That is Josh's last show.
Oh, yeah.
Josh is going to be
Josh
done after
Menny is
Wednesday.
leaving.
Yep, he's going to North Dakota.
Oh, North Dakota, Bismarck, North Dakota.
And he's going to enjoy the great state of North Dakota.
I'm excited for him.
Oh, it's a
Josh has
great
got
job.
more opportunities coming, and he's got a good job. Got like a good job there, so that's awesome. We'll just miss him on Wake Up Missoula.
Yeah.
And at MCAT. Yeah.
We wish him the best of luck, and we'll see him on Wednesday. But right now, I want to talk about more MCAT stuff, MCAT programming. In terms of MCAT program, we have 2 new programs going to be shown tonight. One of them is the City Band, and I believe it is the last City Band that was performed this year. It's part 8, so it's your last chance to check out the City Band. Of course, the City Band plays twice. Most of our programs play twice within the week. This one is at 6 p.m. tonight. The next one's usually like at 9:30 on a Friday night. But that's Halloween. I don't know. It's up to you guys if you want to stay and watch the City Band.
Yeah, I know. So you guys gonna go out on a Friday night or watch the City Band?
I don't know.
Dude, let's just have the Halloween party and watch the City Band.
It's like, yo, man, let's watch the City Band.
Yeah,
It's not the new program, it's the repeat.
Yeah.
It's even better.
Yeah, we got a band in my house. We got Halloween costumes. We've got candy.
We got Punch.
We got punch.
That's unspiked.
Yeah. Sounds like a good night.
That's the best night ever. And followed by that programming, there is the Wilderness Conference. They're talking about 50 years of wilderness. It's the 50th anniversary of the Wilderness Act.
Yep.
And it's part 2. Last week was
Sweet.
part 1. And here's some more stuff. But yeah, you go check it out. This is what's going to be new on tonight. So here you go.
Now we'll finish with John Phillips's Stars and Stripes Forever. Good night, everyone.
Is an absolutistic way of thinking. It is blind and indifferent toward the wildness that still exists, toward the demographic changes occurring in the world, and toward the resilience of organisms to recover and survive. The higher altruism, and I want to emphasize this point, does not require us to follow an impossible standard of Edenic purity.
And you can see all sorts of these great programmings here on MCAT, and you can also watch them on our streaming website. We stream all our stuff online. You just have to go to Watch Now, and you can watch our channels 189 and 190. But besides that, I do want to talk about Dude in 72. That was a big night, big turnout.
Saturday at the Roxy, they had the Dude in 72 Film Festival. And
26 contestants.
Yeah, 26 films, all under 5 minutes, right? Okay.
And the theater had over 100 people show up in attendance to show their support for the Dude in 72. And I'm going to show you the highlights of all the best Dude in 72 from 3rd place to 1st place, followed by the audience award, which I thought was really good. Really good. A lot of them were really good. They did a great job, and it's the best movie you can make in 72 hours. And these are the best videos that we had in these as contestants. So check it out. Here it is, and I present to you the winners of Do It in 72.
Hey, you don't need that stuff to make yourself feel awesome, man.
You get that awesome taste without the cost. Awesome sauce.
Dad, brother Kyle, I have something that I need to share with you that's going to drastically improve my quality of life.
David, wait right there. I'll have you know I've been following this Sulu guy on Facebook. I know what you're about to tell me, and I want you to know that I will support you in any decision that you make.
Thank you, Father. Thank you. That means a lot to me. It really does. I really appreciate your support. What I'm about to tell you is very important to me, and I'm just going to lay all my cards out on the table. And be upfront and honest with both of you. From here on out, I'm living my life as a cat. And good news, I'm having a litter.
Everyone has their own way of escaping reality. And this just happens to be mine.
My only vice is strippers named ISIS. My only vice is pistachio ice cream. I plop on the couch when I'm chilling at home, and I talk to dead people when I pick up the phone. We giggle for hours about the land beyond, shucking and jive until my money's gone. And I put on my hours at the hot tub store, and when I get home, there's a knock at the door. My friends are all here, it's a party situation. I'm pressing the flesh, then I hit the ice station. A gorilla comes in and breaks the door to splinters, then he drops enough snow for 1,000 winters. He cuts it up with his jungle machete, and they're snorting it up like a vacuum with confetti.
Yeah, there you go.
So good, right?
They made their own original song, and
I know.
I think they totally mixed in a lot of the elements that they're supposed to put in there
Yeah.
as well with their song. I'm sure they had the song in the repertoire some way, but
I'm sure they did too.
Yeah, but they filmed it and they did
clever.
it. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was so good. Sweet. Well, up next we're gonna show you guys an arts video by Rick,
And then
we're
we're
gonna go
gonna-
into events.
It's going to be basically our PSA. We're going to use this to switch gears. And of course, I do want to mention the Clay Studio has artists from what I showed last week. And let's see, it is the Vestiges by Chris Defala and Elena Lorenko.
Cool.
And that's at the Clay Studio, and that actually is running until the 31st of October.
Oh, okay, perfect. So you guys still have the rest of the week to go check it out.
But right now, I'm going to show you an art clip by. It's basically the annual Festival of the Dead. It's a
Yeah, that's on
compilation.
Sunday.
Yep.
That's on Sunday.
And they'll run at the ZAC until November 7th. And here's your chance to get a little glimpse of what you guys can see at the ZAC. But you have to, don't take our word for it. You got to go check it out and see what it's all about. And this was produced by our very own Rick Phillips. So check it out. Here it is. And when we come back, we'll have Noelle with events. And we're back.
Awesome. Those art videos are always so great.
So cray-cray.
So great and cray-cray.
Yeah.
They're just wild.
So Day of the Dead, check it out at the ZAC. It's going to be going until November 7th.
Yeah, that's a group art show. That's awesome. Okay, everyone, I've got events for today and tomorrow. So this morning at 9:30 at Mismo Gymnastics, they're having their family fun time, which is an open gym for ages walking to 12 years of age. They have obstacle courses, trampolines, and foam pits, and all the awesome things that gymnastic places have. So for members, it's $5. For non-members, it's $8. These times for is Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9:30 to 11, and then Thursday from 11 to 12:30, and Saturday from 9 to 10:30. And they're closed on Sundays.
Cool.
The Learning Center at Red Willow has Yoga for Wellness, their afternoon yoga class from noon to 1. The Learning Center at Red Willow is at 825 West Kent Avenue. And this is an ongoing class. You can just join anytime. It's $45 for 6 weeks or $10 drop-in. And it's a mix of gentle, restorative, energizing yoga poses as well as breathwork, guided meditation, mindfulness, and relaxation techniques. So that's a perfect thing to get right in the middle of your day if you've got a long day at work. Rocky Mountain Ballet Theater is having an adult ballet class today starting at noon. This is at 2704 Brook Street. And it's a musical workout. All levels are welcome, and comfortable outfits are suggested. It's Mondays at noon and Wednesdays at 7. It's a $15 drop-in or $48 for a 4-week pass. And as always, on every Monday from 5 to 7, the Top Hat hosts the Grateful Dead music videos. So it's 2 hours of Grateful Dead music videos from 40 years, not 4 years. Yeah. 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So it's all ages.
And it's great for, Halloween, Grateful Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I bet the next week's going to be even bigger.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Crazy.
For Day of the Dead and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Day of the Dead is a 3-day event.
I know.
You gotta celebrate the dead.
I know. We've got a whole week of creepy things.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of corn mazes, a bunch of other stuff. I do want to give a shout out to my buddies over at Deer Lodge.
Yeah.
That they're currently they're hosting their own creep show.
Cool.
And they're putting it on at the old Deer Lodge jail. Which is also haunted.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been in there late at night.
Is it freaky?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's really creepy.
Yeah, I bet it is. Wow, that's awesome. Good job, you guys. At the University of Montana, for the next month, they're gonna have student massage clinics. So this will start. It starts at 6 p.m. Over the next month, and it'll be Mondays through Thursdays, October 27th to November 20th. It cost is $12 for 20 minutes, or it's $20 for 40 minutes. And it's all offered by unsupervised physical therapy students. So even though they're unsupervised, I'm sure you'll be fine. Call the UMPT office to schedule your appointment, 243-4753. Monk's Bar, every Monday, they've got Jazz Mondays. This is every Monday, 7 to 9. Basement Boys perform, followed by others sitting in the jazz quartet, including players from the university.
Cool.
Yeah. And then after the 2 hours of Grateful Dead videos, the Top Hat is going to switch gears and show a movie. And so they're going to show the movie Desperate Man Blues. Starts at 8 p.m. And it's a documentary about the life of record collector Joe Buzzard. So that'd be kind of cool, yeah. And then the Badlander, just around the corner from their Top Hat, is having its Super Trivia Freakout starting at 8:30 p.m. So the trivia consists of 2 random question rounds, one in the news round, a picture round, and a music round. It's $75 cash for first prize, $25 cash for second prize, free shots for third prize, and there are 5 24-ounce PBR cans for $7 all night. What a steal. What a steal. So that's what's going on Monday. Up next, we've got Tuesday events. The Children's Museum of Missoula is making homemade bouncy balls.
Sweet.
I know, which I just think that sounds so fun. So that's tomorrow from 3:30 to 4 at the Children's Museum, which is on Front Street. And you can add some coloring and glitter and make cool bouncy balls. Yeah, meet them in the art room. After that, the Good Food Store is having a Vietnamese spicy lemongrass, tofu, and rice cooking class.
That sounds delicious.
I know. Doesn't it? Yeah. It's $10. The cooking school manager, Emily Walter, is going to share tofu preparation tips and also teach you how to break down a stalk of lemongrass and how to navigate the heat index of exotic peppers. So that sounds great. Yeah. They'll send you home with a usable Good Food Store bag and several of the items that you need to make tomorrow night's dish. So that'll be cool. Yeah. The Peak and Wellness Center is having a grocery shopping guide for healthy living workshop. Starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and this is where they're going to teach you tips and tricks to make grocery shopping more enjoyable and healthy experience. So you can contact Kaylee Julius with questions or to sign up. The cost is $10 for a member, $15 for non-member, and you can register today at Kaylee, Kayli at peakmissoula.com. or call 550-3505. And then tomorrow night at 7 p.m., the Top Hat is hosting a craft beer dinner featuring Deschutes Brewery. So the dinner is going to have 7 courses from the soon-to-be-released Top Hat Fall menu. It's going to be paired with beers from Deschutes Brewery. And as part of the dinner, the Top Hat chef and brewer from Deschutes Brewery will explain the beer, food, and thoughts on all the pairing. And it'll be a 7-course dinner and 7 beer tastings, and live music. It's a ticketed event, and it's $40 a person. But it's tomorrow night.
It's like 40. Okay, so think about it. $40, but you get 7-course meal, and if you divide that up, it's like that's like $65 per meal.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. So that's tomorrow night. Go grab a ticket. They're sure they're selling them at the Top Hat. I bet Rockin' Rudy's has got them too. So if that sounds something like it's interesting, go check it out. Yeah. At 7 p.m. tomorrow night, the Five Valley Chorus with the Sweet Outta Lines are going to start preparation for their Christmas caroling. And so they're inviting women of all ages to come participate with them and join in them at singing at retirement homes and performing in their annual Christmas concert at the Southgate Mall Clock Tower on Friday in December. So, and they perform at the Parade of Lights too. So they're going to be working for the next 2 months on honing their singing skills and practicing. So it'll be at the First Baptist Church on the corner of Woody and Pine Street. It'll start tomorrow, this started a couple weeks ago. Sorry, everyone. It started October 14th. Okay, and it goes through December 16th. So I bet you could still hop in on that if you wanted to. From 7 to 8. yeah, check that out if that sounds interesting. And then my last event is the Unity Dance and Drums African Dance Class with Taryn Ream. Taryn and live musicians meet every Tuesday at the Missoula Senior Center. And it goes from 7 to 8:30. All levels and ages are welcome. It's $10 per class or $35 for 4 classes. And if you need any more information, you can call 549-7933. Yeah, so that's what's going on for today and tomorrow. So if you guys don't have to work or have anything going on, check it out.
Yeah, and for those of you who still need the farmers market or anything, there's the winter market.
Oh, when
and
does
it
that
starts
start?
on November 7th at the UBC building. That's what they said. And I was like, what is the UBC
Yeah.
building?
What
So
is
anyways,
it?
if you know what the UBC building is, that's where it's going to start on November 7th.
Okay, perfect.
So, yeah, we're going to have Asaph play us a little song. Do you think you can do it? Not to put you on the spot or anything.
All right. I was having fun with Boy George. I guess I'll do that again.
Okay, go ahead. And when we come back, we'll do Hallmark or Bullmark.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Asaph.
Thanks, Asaph.
What song was that again?
That is a song by Boy George and Culture Club. Do you really want to hurt me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Such a good song.
Yeah,
I didn't even recognize it really that much.
Yeah, you didn't, huh? You just,
Good old Boy George. Is he still alive? Is he?
Oh, yeah. He just hasn't been in the news that recently.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess it's trying to load, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we're trying to get a Hallmark or Bullmark up for you guys, but I don't know. Technical difficulties.
Well, internet difficulties for sure. I don't know.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
Let's look at our webcam again.
Oh yeah, we'll take it outside.
Oh, look, it's a lot brighter out there, you guys.
Oh, there's Asaph. There's a webcam right there.
Cool, look how bright it is.
It's getting much brighter today for sure.
But look at those clouds. There's some cloud formations in the background that do not look promising, everyone.
And you can find it on our MCAT website, mcat.org. Watch now, webcam, boom.
Oh, you can even move it. Let's move it.
No, you can't move it. For some
Why?
reason, it won't let me move anymore.
Oh.
Let's
It's
see.
too bad.
I guess it won't let me. I don't know what happened to it. I could have sworn it would have moved and all that stuff, but you know.
We used to be able to move it, and it was a lot of fun, but now we can't, I guess. Well, I hope you all had a great weekend.
Yep.
This week should be, I'm so excited for Halloween. I just, you gotta get through the week, do your stuff. What do you got going on this week, Scott?
This week, work, a lot of work. Nothing really too big. I have a shoot tonight for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
we have Hallmark or Bullmark. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
All right. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh yeah, totally.
All right. So we'll play some intense music.
Intense Hallmark or Bullmark music.
All right. Janice is a successful sales rep for a large marketing corporation and couldn't be happier with her life and her charming boyfriend, Jimmy.
Ooh, Jimmy.
Jimmy is an author working on his next big book. It's just an average day for Janice and her boyfriend, Jimmy, until an unlikely present is dropped on their doorstep. Brady is a young boy who claims that he's the son of Jimmy.
Oh.
Jimmy is shocked to find out that one of his ex-girlfriends kept a secret from him.
God, my head.
Brady is a smart, quick-witted kid who knows how to get what he wants. Ooh. Well, Brady puts a strain on Janice and Jimmy's relationship. They must learn to get along with this cunning little monster. Brady also has secrets of his own and knows something he's not telling the hapless couple. But he's about to discover what it's like to have a real family.
I bet he's also got a kid.
And the movie is called The Family Kid. And is this a Hallmark or Bullmark?
Start with you, Asaph. What do you think?
I'll start with Asaph.
I'm gonna say Bullmark.
You gonna say Bullmark?
You say
Yeah.
Bullmark? I think this could totally be a Hallmark movie.
Are these your final answer, guys?
Oh yeah, totally. Does Brady have a kid of his own? Is that what happened?
No, Brady's a kid.
Well, Brady's got secrets of his own. Brady's totally got a kid of his own.
Okay, so it's actually a Bullmark movie.
What?
Yeah.
You made it up?
Yeah, I made it up.
Good job, Scott.
Wow, I got it right.
Good.
I had to step up my game.
You really did.
Yeah,
You
okay.
really. That's so funny.
All right.
Why don't you just work for them?
Why don't I just work for them, write story
Hallmark.
ideas?
Hire
All right. What I always do is like I copy and paste all the Bullmark ones, and then I put them on like a file. After I tell them if they are the Bullmark. If they're Hallmark, I just erase them because you can't pitch the same idea, even though they do repeat the same ideas over and over again.
Over and over and over.
Okay.
You can only hear so many Christmas stories about you and your boyfriend
So
getting back together.
here's a special Halloween Hallmark or Bullmark one. It's the annual Halloween celebration in Cherry Hot Springs, and this town puts on one of the most popular corn mazes. Clark Hicks and his family are one of the town's last small business farm. He and his family have been providing corn to this maze for generations. Unfortunately for Clark, this year he was unable to come up with the same yield of corn needed to put on this event. Good news for the town, but not so much for Clark. Big Farm Co. is providing the necessary yield of corn.
No.
But at what cost? What started as a local town tradition turns into a commercial mess with ads every which way and loose. Can Clark and his family figure out a way to get their maze and town back? And it's called the Corn Maze. Is this a Hallmark or Bullmark? I'll start with Noelle this time.
That's definitely a Bullmark. Bullmark.
Really?
Very well written Bullmark. I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go along with
Yeah.
All right, you guys are actually right. It is Bullmark.
It's good though. Like, you need to make movies.
All right.
You need to make.
I have
cheesy
made movies. I'm the one who made A Fish Worth Catching.
I know. When are we gonna do? We're doing a Christmas special.
No, all of December, there's like endless supplies of Hallmark movies about Christmas.
I know.
And you can't tell which one is real because it's like
We need to
there's
make a Christmas special.
there's so many of them. There's just
I
like Santa needs a date. And
Yeah, Santa needs a date.
Santa needs Mrs. Claus. Oh,
kick the
Mrs. Claus
bucket.
needs a Mr. Santa.
Yeah,
It's
Mrs.
like-
Claus kicked the bucket. Santa needs a date. Like,
Yeah.
Santa brings back
Santa's son.
Santa's son
Santa's
needs a
grandson.
date.
I don't
yeah.
know. It's like
Santa's
everyone needs a date. It's
cousin.
like, oh, I love him.
Santa, I need a date.
Yeah. I need a date for Christmas. That's one of the movies.
Yeah.
I need a date for Christmas.
I need a date for Christmas.
Or the Christmas Day. I don't know.
The Christmas Day.
They're all probably Hallmark movies.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I don't know all of them, but I know a couple of them.
So funny.
But I'm glad it actually worked out because it just.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able
I'm
to
glad
show
that
it.
you're able to show those. Those are very well written. Good job, Scott. Stepping up your game, little Scotty. Well, everyone, that was our show for today. So if you want to find out more about us, just go to Wake Up Missoula on our Wix page, wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. You got to type the whole thing in, but
And you
it's
check out
fine.
our Facebook
Yeah,
page.
check out our Facebook page,
Not to mention our.
Twitter.
You can follow us on Twitter
which
and everything.
looks just like Facebook.
Yep.
And Scott will tweet you back.
And if you're interested in being on the show, you can go to Contact Us on our Wix page, and you can just type your name, email, subject, and your message if you want to be on our show. Well, can you turn that down a little bit? It's like, it's like freaking out. It's like, whoa, it's getting really loud.
Like rocking out.
It's just like,
He's like, end it, you guys have done today. ASAP, you're rocking out hard. It's Monday.
But yeah, you can find out all great information. But to get in contact with MCAT, you can email us at mcat@mcat.org, or you can call us at 542-6228. Again, that is 542-MCAT.
Yeah.
And you can find all this great information. But yeah, stay tuned for our turnaround of the rest of the half hour. So for Wake Up Missoula, I'm Scott Ranf.
I'm Noelle McAvoy.
And I am Asaph.